What's up, everybody? Today we're going to find out what fasted cardio does for us. So I haven't ate in at least 12 hours. Actually, it's probably been longer than that, but it doesn't really matter. I've had a small amount of water. I will have a little bit more before I do a fasted cardio. So what this is going to consist of, I'm going to walk on the treadmill for 3 minutes at the number 3 miles per hour, whatever. And then I'm going to jog for 5 minutes at the level 5 and then walk for 2. And then we're going to do some HIIT training on the spin bike. So what I'll do there is I'll go hard as I can for 30 seconds and then rest for at least 60 seconds. And I'll do that for roughly 10 minutes. So we'll do about 10 minutes of fasted cardio all together. But first we're going to check our blood glucose and our blood ketone levels. And then we'll check it right after the workout and then about an hour or so after we finish that workout to see if our ketones bumped back up. Let's look at it. Okay, so we're starting at 93, which is kind of high if you ask me, but let's see where our ketones are at. Okay, so 1.9, so we're good on our ketone level. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get into the workout. I will check it out after, and we will see what happened here. We are going to decrease in ketones for sure, because you're using ketones to do that workout, because that's our energy source now that we're on keto. So we'll hit you back in just a moment. Okay, so we just finished our cardio, which again, I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the spin bike. The spin bike was more of a HIIT training, and the cardio on the treadmill was more of a steady state. I've drank about half of this 16-ounce bottle of water. That's all I've had. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check our blood glucose, our blood ketones, and then after we finish that test, about an hour to an hour and a half afterwards, we're gonna check and see where we stand an hour after this cardio. I've got to do a photo shoot, so I won't be able to determine that time specifically and perfectly. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's our blood glucose, 91. So we dropped to 2 points. This next one though is where we'll really feel the burn. So I fully expect to lose some ketones here. So we just use them to do the workout. All right, here we go. 0.8. So we dropped 1.1 blood millimoles doing that. Okay, so with that being said, that's why a lot of people will tell you when you're doing keto to limit the amount of cardio you do, specifically any amount of time frame. Instead of doing 2 hours of cardio, you might want to stick to 20 minutes of cardio, just because it drops your blood millimoles down for your ketone levels too far, and sometimes it can knock you out of ketosis, might make you feel bad. But the crazy thing is we lost 1.1 on the ketone level. That will bounce back, and I fully expect it to be around the maybe 2.6 area. Who knows? But either way, it is currently 9:36. So I think I have that photo shoot about 10:30, 10:45. So let's come back about 10:30, about an hour from now, and we'll check out and see where we're at. I'm going to finish the rest of this water and not eat or drink anything else. And by then I'm going to be about at least 16 hours fasted, something like that, somewhere in that area, and then we'll break our fast. See you in a minute. All right, so we are back. We're going to go ahead and do our blood glucose and blood ketone test once again. Okay, so let's see what our blood glucose is. 85, so we've dropped down quite a bit. That's good. Okay, so here's what to do to our ketone level after 1 hour of exercise. Okay, so we went up just a little bit, so 0.9. Not what I really wanted to see, but it is what it is. All right, so I was hoping that that would go up higher. It didn't. I mean, it did bump up 1 blood millimole, but I expect it to keep rising. Of course, we're continuing to fast, so it should just keep rising naturally. I'm gonna have some keto coffee before I go to this photo shoot real quick. I may eat breakfast, I'm not really sure yet. Either way, I just wanted to show you what it did to me blood-wise to do that 20-minute workout this morning fasted. I normally eat breakfast about this time, but I have my keto coffee about 6:30 in the morning, so I'm about 4 hours outside of what I normally have at keto coffee with my fats, you know, coconut oil, butter, that kind of thing. But either way, I'm gonna have my keto coffee. I'm gonna go do this photo shoot. I may eat breakfast, I may not. I'll let you know when I come back, but we'll go ahead and test again and we'll conclude this video for today. Okay, so we are back. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes since our last blood reading. I did have a keto coffee. I will list what I used on the screen. It's macros, all that good stuff, so you can see what I actually did. So let's go ahead and see what our blood glucose is. So considering all I pretty much had was fats earlier, I would assume this is going to look better, but you never know. Alright, so let's just wait and see what that has to say. .1. Have more testing that we could definitely do. Maybe drinking, you know, that coffee with the fat in it before I do the cardio. Maybe right after I get done doing fasted cardio, drink coffee then, or have some kind of keto meal. There's so many things that we have left to test. At least we have a basic knowledge of what happened this morning, where we started at, where we're at. Because remember, we started at 1.9 and we're at 1.1 now. So, you know, I would definitely like to see those higher, but it is what it is. I hope you guys learned something from this, and we will continue to do other videos on what our blood ketones are doing. Let me know in the comments what you actually want to see and something that you can be testing yourself, or maybe you do a certain routine and you would like to know what it is actually doing. I can tell you what it does for my body. Everyone's is different. So we will test and keep testing. Again, comment, let me know what you want to see. We're gonna do another keto test soon of some different supplements, some different drinks. I've got that all coming up. We just gotta take time to shoot it, and obviously I can't be destroying my ketone level all the time, because then I'd be getting knocked out of ketosis. But either way, I definitely don't suggest doing the cardio more than 3 times a week if you are someone who lifts weights. If you're just trying to lose weight, it's not a bad idea, but remember, it's gonna knock you down your ketone level. So we've got to figure out how to, you know, bounce that back up there, you know, drinking the coffee or drinking, you know, the tea, whatever you do as far as, you know, getting your fats in the morning. Also eating keto-friendly stuff. It just, all of it plays a huge important role, but I think if you stay within the means of keto, it will all work out for you. Have a good day.